on the Shamway Show. So today is day 2. You guys, I didn't close up yesterday's vlog, but it was seriously such a fun day. We just had lots of friends here, and today is another fun day. So I was just thinking we're just gonna combine them for today because why not, right? It's a 2-for-1. So right now I'm headed into the store. I'm hanging up a big whiteboard because, well, I'll show you when I get there, but I love whiteboards. You guys, we have like 5 whiteboards here at our house, and I want to show you really quick before I leave my whiteboard that's in my bathroom right now that I use to track my productivity. So I have these goals, and sometimes it's kind of hard to be motivated if I look at it all at once in my mind. If I'm thinking about all of them, I get overwhelmed. So I needed a place to write them all down like a checklist. So I just want to show you really quick, in case you like this idea, you should do it, you guys. I feel like it's already changing my life, and I've only been doing this for like, I don't know, a couple weeks. Okay, so this is my board. I have my daily and my weekly, and you might see stuff like prayer and scriptures and think that it's kind of weird to have a checklist, because I don't think prayer is something you can just check off and say that you just did, because I think you should always have a prayer in your heart. But I put that there to make sure I'm saying my morning's prayer specifically, just to start the day off on a good note, and same with scriptures. But then obviously throughout the day, I think the more you pray and the more you read the scriptures, the better. So that's not like a check off, I'm done. That's just like a make sure you do this. So I have prayer, scriptures, workout. I think, yes, I have get ready. Sometimes I just don't get ready if it's not like on my to-do list until 2 or 3 p.m. It's time to pick up the kids from school. I'm like, oh, I better change out of my sweats. So I always just feel better when I get ready. So I put that on there, and it's good. It helps me. And then my priorities, I love this because sometimes there's so much to do, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna try and do my best and get everything done, but I can never get everything done. But if I put my 3 most important things right there, then I know if I at least do those 3 things, I will feel like I did enough. That is actually really powerful. Even if that is just, I mean, forget everything else. If you, well, except for the morning prayers and the scriptures, but if you have your 3 priorities, that will really help you feel productive, I think, just staying on track. So, and the rest of it is just stuff that's like, hopefully I can get this stuff done. It's not a huge deal if I don't. And then, yeah, my weekly. It'd be great to have like a monthly too. Let me know if you guys do this too, and maybe you just do it on a piece of paper. Maybe, I mean, I love making lists. I'm like a list person. So I would love to hear how you guys manage your day. Okay, let's head into the store and I'll show you the store whiteboard. By the way, I just realized that I hadn't checked off the prayer and scripture study on that board, but I did do it. So when I get home, I'm gonna check those off. And it might kind of be fun to, I'll show you at the end of the day. That'll give me incentive to get as much done as I can. I'll show you what I'm able to check off. Anyway, let's go to the store. Okay, the store actually isn't even open yet, and I love being here when no one's here. I don't know why, it's just kind of surreal that this is our store. I can't even explain it, but it's a weird feeling, and I still feel grateful and a little bit surprised that everything worked and that we have this store, and it's so much fun. I've had so much good feedback about it, so if you guys haven't seen it, maybe I'll give you a quick little tour just in case. Okay, I love our lights. They're from Anthropology, so cute, right? And we have our neon sign over here, and lots of swimsuits. That's our tween wall for ages like 8 to 14. And then pretty much everything else is women's, except for that very back wall is kids. And then look at all these cute, we have some just clothing items from Taylor's clothing shop, Taylor Nicole. So check out her Taylor Nicole apparel. And look how cute this is. Like she designed this jumper, you guys, and I love it. I love it so much. She also designed this, and this is her tag. This is so cool. This is like my daughter's name. I'm just so proud of her. Anyway, let's go check out in the back room, which hardly anyone gets to go to. I just want to show you really quick the whiteboard. Okay, this is the whiteboard, you guys. It's massive. This is way bigger than any whiteboard I have. This is my hand. This is the board. It's just it's a big board. So that'll be great. All of our goals, our dreams, our aspirations. That's an inside joke. And then here's our changing rooms. We have these cute velvet curtains and a little place to sit. And this is where people hang up their suits, which I thought was kind of fun to have Rad on there. And then here's our other dressing room. And we have this fun cork board where we can hang up pictures that people have posted wearing our suits, which is so fun to have. Some of my favorite things about the store are, number 1, we have a real palm tree. This palm tree is from St. George. Kyle drove to St. George before the store opened, picked out a palm tree, and drove all the way home. And here it is in our store. Isn't it so cute? I feel like it needs a name. And we have some lights wrapped around it. I just love love palm trees. They just remind me of happy, warm beach days. And then the other thing I love is we have these swings. People love these swings, you guys. It's just a great place for people to hang out while their friends are trying on swimsuits. And it's also fun because it's right by this drive-through for Fizz. You guys know we talk about Fizz, the drink place, a lot. Well, this is the drive-through, and it's just so convenient that everyone gets to sit and look in our windows as they're waiting to get their drinks. So anyway, that's the store. I'm gonna hang up the whiteboard. I'm waiting for Waverly and Wendy, two of my employees, to get here because we're just gonna talk about some things, inventory, and what we can do to make it a little bit better. Here it is! Da-da-da! It's all hung up. I'm so excited, you guys. Now at the Rad store, we can have our to-do list, our stuff to organize. It's gonna be so great. All right, guys. Now I'm with a very special person. You may have heard of her before, but I'm just gonna introduce you. Her name is Taylor Nicole.
It's me.
She's here in the flesh, in my car. Oh! I'm in a really silly mood. Taylor was kind of having a rough day and we didn't pack her a lunch, so that makes days extra rough, right? So I picked her up from school and we just magically appeared in Eaters. I don't know how this happened, but here we are at one of our favorite restaurants, Eaters. And we're just gonna eat a little lunch, and then she does have to go back to school, and her lunch is really short, so it's gonna be quick. But I love taking time out for stuff like this, and I wish I could take Lexi out because Lexi's actually having a super rough day too. So if you don't know, anxiety kind of runs in my family. If you haven't seen our video about anxiety, check out our on Shumway show, where Taylor and I just talk about the anxieties she's been feeling, and we are discovering now that Lexi has a lot of it too. I think it's like you really can be genetically prone to have it, and I have several family members on my side of the family that have it, and so does Kyle. So we knew going into this whole marriage thing that the odds were that some of our kids would have anxiety. So far, Taylor and Lexi both started getting anxiety about 5th grade-ish. It kind of has been getting just a little bit worse and worse, but you know what, you just take it one day at a time and just know everything's gonna be okay, right? We have other ways to deal with anxiety, which you could see on that video on the Shumway show. But anyway, sometimes a little lunch break at Neaters is just what you need for the day.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so just a little update. I dropped Taylor off and she went back to school, and I came straight over to the elementary Lexi went to last year, because you know how I said Lexi's been having such a hard time. She's been texting me just saying that she still feels like crying. So I just decided to take action right here, right now. I'm gonna see if possibly she can switch schools and go back to the school she was in last year, because last year she was doing great. She had a big group of friends and she was so happy. So I just thought I would go in and see if maybe they'll take her back. I mean, of course they will. It's a public elementary. I'm assuming that they'd be fine with that, but you never know, and it's just kind of scary even asking for some reason. But I just have to do this for Lexi. So wish me luck. I'll keep you updated. Okay, so I went into the school, I talked to the office, and it sounds like there might be hope, but I didn't actually talk to the principal. So the office lady just told me to email the principal. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep you updated because this could be a game changer for Lexi. I'm hoping it will be. And I just got home and I only have a half an hour before I have to go pick up Taylor. But I just thought I'd come home and just refresh, put my leftover lunch Neaters food in the fridge, and probably email Lexi or the other principal. That's where we're at. Okay guys, I feel like I've been vlogging a lot in the car today and I'm so sorry. But today is a day of driving. Actually, Kyle started a car timer just to see how much we drive in the car. I think this is all from today. It says 2 hours and 27 minutes. Yikes. That's crazy. But the good thing is I can still get stuff done in the car. So whenever I'm waiting in the car for kids.
That's how long you've been in the car.
Yeah, that's how long I've been in the car. So like I'll be working in the car or calling people or messaging or whatever. So anyway, I've got Taylor with me. She seems to be doing swell.
Just got back from school.
Yeah, it's great. Now we're waiting for the other girls to get out in 15 minutes. So you guys, I was just telling Taylor this story today, and so maybe I'll just share it with you really quick. It's about why I'm vlogging, because I told Taylor how I don't really feel like I'm the best at it or so natural or like I have anything super unique or interesting to share. Sometimes I'm like, why would anyone ever want to watch what I do in my day? But I'll tell you what, I've had some really strong feelings and I feel like they're more than my own, that I need to do that I just need to share my life more. So that's why I'm doing it. And I was actually telling this to my employees toys in the Rad Swim store, because one of them looked down and they saw this camera and they're like, are you just always carrying a camera around? And I was like, you know, not really, I haven't been, but and then I told them how I've just had this feeling to do it more. And as I was explaining it, I like was feeling chills. Like I knew that I was supposed to be doing this. So if you're someone who's listening or watching and you have something that you feel like you want to know more about or whatever, I hope that I have something I can offer you that will make your life a little better. I hope I can share things that will make you feel happy. That's my goal, is to help make the world a happier place, because everyone has hard things they go through and hard times, but I think we can always find joy in everything. All right, now we've got Lexi and
Here, I'll just text you guys because my sister's just got in the car.
We're just waiting for Brighton.
Okay. Bye.
Taylor's FaceTiming Brock in Boston and Easton.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Just chilling.
Mom, thank you for buying my picture.
Oh, you got your pictures. Look at how cute.
My friend, did you know you could pay extra money? Not like too much extra money, but a little bit like extra money for like, I think it was like $2 or something, for like the background to be like a really cool rainbow background.
Did your friend get that? Oh, I should have done that. But guess what? I paid for a magnet.
You did?
Yeah, find your magnet. I'm gonna put it on the fridge. Lexi, let's see your pictures. Oh my gosh.
You mean this?
Is that the magnet? Yeah, see if there's a magnet. There should be a magnet in there.
Oh, I found it. It was this.
Let's see it, Lex. Are those all magnets?
Yeah.
Yay! Magnets for all the grandmas and us. You, Lexi. You guys are just gorgeous. Can't wait to see Brighton's too. Okay, and last but not least, here's Brighton's cute picture. Brighton, I love it. Do you like it?
Yeah, but why didn't we get those big ones?
Because we got magnets instead. Aren't they so cool?
Wow. They look so good.
Okay, Brighton, what's happening?
It's supposed to be inside the green and it's not inside the green. It's not even close.
Oh no, so we have these little teeny baby turtles. Look how cute these turtles are, you guys. And their water has to be just the perfect temperature, and Brighton says,
Inside the green.
Because the heating pad turned off.
Brighton says their
I
water
turned it
is
up to
too
6.
cold.
And then when it gets
Brighton, tell us the turtles' names.
this is Skip.
No.
No. This is Crush and this is Skip.
How can you tell the difference?
Yeah, one of them. So Skip is Brock and Boston's, and Skip is the smaller one, and Crush, who used to be Straw, is the bigger one.
So Crush got its name from, if you've ever been to Disneyland and you've seen that turtle, what's it called?
Oh, from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory, there's the turtle called Crush. So.
Yeah, and Crush says things like, dude, and what else? Oh my gosh, what is happening up here?
We are painting pumpkin emojis.
So this little group of girls is called Activity Days, and it's so awesome because they get to do all these fun activities every other week, right? And today they're making emoji pumpkins. So Brighton, show us your emoji pumpkin.
I haven't done it yet, but I'm doing the laughing face one.
Cute! I love
Mom,
that.
those are the 3 different ones you can do, and you could put glitter on it.
So this is what they're making. Is that not the cutest? I love that idea. Taylor, what are you making?
I'm making.
Oh, so cute. I love it.
Oh, man.
Okay, so this is my cute mama. She is behind this activity. She's the leader, and she's doing such a great job. Good job, Mom. All right, guys, I'm back at the Rad Swim store. Again. I'm not here I'm usually not here this much, but I had an employee who had strep throat and no one could cover for her. So here I am, and guess who came to visit me? The family. Yeah, Taylor and Kyle and Lexi, because Kyle is filming a video for his new channel.
Dude, I have a new channel. It's called Tried and Tested. I don't know what it's called.
We'll link it below.
Okay.
So it's gonna be awesome. You guys, he's doing, his first video is iPhone 11 camera versus the big expensive $5,000 camera.
10,000.
Oh, or $10,000 camera.
Michelle, we love you.
Just so you can compare and contrast and see if the iPhone 11 really is all it's cracked up to be. Okay, bye guys. I love you.
You're awesome.
So are you. So I actually only have 1 more hour till the store closes. It closes at 7. And I'm thinking I'm just gonna restock things, and this is slow season. October is slow season for swimwear because it's not hot enough to go swimming here and it's not quite vacation time yet. So it's the slowest time of the year probably. I would say September might be September, October are the very slowest. So anyway, we're making it. It's just fine. And I'm just gonna keep working. Kyle's going home and he's gonna pick up the girls to take them to cheer. I'm off work from Rad Swim, and Taylor and I are just doing a little grocery shopping. Guys, this place has the best fruits and vegetables. I love healthy food. Look at this. Yum, yum. And they have the yummiest meat. So this is where we buy our like salmon skewers from, if you like salmon.
It's not the easiest course in the world.
It's pretty dang easy though.
It is pretty easy, you're right.
I'm pretty sure I slept the whole thing.
Okay, so it's bedtime. We just finished saying our family prayers.
Hi, Michelle.
And this is Kyle.
Hi.
You guys know Kyle?
Yeah, I'm K Dizzle
Some-
or Thor.
Thor, that's what we call him. Sometimes he helps the vlog too. Just kidding. That's an inside joke. I'll have to
Show
show
'em the turtles,
you.
Michelle.
Okay, here are the turtles. Let's check on the turtles before we go to bed.
You guys want to see them eat?
Yes. What are you feeding them?
Worms.
You've got worms. Okay. Put them in.
It's so cute when they eat worms.
Do they love worms?
Right in your butt.
Oh, they love the worms. If you were starving,
It's kinda
and that's
like
all you
millet.
had to eat, would you
Kinda
eat
like
worms,
millet,
London?
Jewel. Yeah.
If that was all you had to eat, would you eat worms?
Yeah.
Okay.
They really are so cute. Okay, time to go to bed. I really want to make sure we share our miracle stories with you guys at the end of every vlog, and I had a miracle today, so I just want to share it really quick. I should have shared this right when it happened, but I was feeling really overwhelmed today because I just found out that one of my employees who works a lot was gonna cut back, which was totally fine because it was what was best for her and that's what I want. But I was feeling really overwhelmed because a couple other employees were like, I'm sick and I can't work, and I was just feeling like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? To the point where I started crying, and I was just like, sometimes life can be so overwhelming. You know those days when you're just like, how am I gonna do this? I don't think I'm strong enough to do this. So I decided to say a prayer, and I'm so glad I did because my prayer was 100,000% answered. I didn't pray that I would find another employee immediately, or that I wouldn't have to go work in the store, the Routsham store, because I actually like working in the Routsham store, but I prayed that I would be strong enough to be able to carry the burdens that I had at the moment, or that I was feeling at least. And I totally felt that prayer answered, you guys. Like, I just felt stronger, and I felt like Heavenly Father was really, really helping me through my trial today. And even though it was just a little trial, I just thought it was so cool. I just think it's so cool that we can pray for help like that, and that we can witness miracles every single day if we just pray when we're having a hard time. So I want to challenge you, as soon as you have something in your life, in your day that pops up that's hard for you, that's feeling heavy to your heart, pray. Pray, 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 and pray with faith. That's the moral of this story, and I can't wait to share more miracles with you tomorrow. Do you guys have some miracles to share soon? Start thinking, because there's always miracles, you just have to look for them. Okay, love you guys.